Okay, Afreilchen Chanukah. I see my friend Rabbi Glatstein here. Afreilchen Chanukah. I mentioned Rabbi Hillel because Chanukah is Ches Neiros v'Halacha K'Beis Hillel. So that's your welcome for Erev Shabbos. I want to share with you another Chida on Parshas Mikeitz. There's a big question that Pharoh has dreams, and his advisors were giving him ridiculous interpretations, and it didn't sit well with Pharoh. He's going to have 7 daughters, they're going to die, and they interpreted, Rashi said, but not for him. He didn't buy it. So Yosef, they rush him out of the pit, and he interprets the dreams, and Pharoh says, what a wise man you are. But it's interesting, Yosef doesn't just interpret the dreams. He doesn't just say, by the way, the 7 fat cows, the 7 plump ears of grain are 7 years of satiety, and the 7 skinny cows and the 7 shvacha grains are 7 years of famine. He says, by the way, the reason why you had the dream twice is because these events are imminent. And then Yosef decides to stick in his 2 cents. He doesn't end there. He says, "Ve'ata yera Pharoh ish chacham minavayin v'shisel eretz Mitzrayim." Now you need to appoint an advisor. Hey Yosef, you're overstepping your boundaries over here. Pharoh had a dream. He needed interpretation. Who asked you to give him financial advice? Who asked you to give financial advice? That's a big question that many ask. Why is Yosef saying, "Va'ata yera Pharoh ish chacham minavayin"? Yosef wasn't asked to be a financial advisor. He was asked to be an interpreter of dreams. Once he interpreted the dreams, he should just say, there are going to be 7 years of satiety and 7 years of famine. Who asked him to then say, "Va'ata yera Pharoh ish chacham minavayin"? About 14 years ago, we said the following amazing approach, but that's not what I'm here to tell you today, but I'm going to tell you Agavorcha because it's so beautiful. Did Pharoh have 2 dreams or did Pharoh have 1 dream? At the end of the second dream it says, Vayikatz Pharoh v'hinei chaloim. But at the end of the first dream it doesn't say Vayikatz Pharoh v'hinei chaloim. It just says Vayikatz Pharoh. I believe the Sefer Masei Hashem says it was 1 dream. In the dream, Pharoh was dreaming these dreams. What do I mean by this? It's not that Pharoh had a dream about the cows, he woke up, and then he had a dream about the ears. Pharoh dreamt about a Pharaoh, who was him. And in his dream, he saw himself dreaming about cows, he saw himself get up, and he saw himself go back to sleep and have a second dream, and then he woke up and he realized the whole thing was a dream. You hear? It's not that he had 2 different dreams. He dreamt that he was dreaming dream A, woke up, and dreaming dream B. So the problem is, what was the meaning in his dream of him waking up in middle? So that's what Yosef was interpreting. Pharoh, the reason you woke up in your dream is because the meaning of you waking up in the dream means you're going to wake up and do something about it. You got to appoint someone. So Yosef wasn't giving unsolicited advice. He was interpreting the element of the dream that Pharoh woke up. Yeah? But I want to share with you what the Chida says. The Chida says something very powerful. The Chida brings that from Rabbi Yosef David in the Sefer Tzemach David, the Ya'ar in the dream was a remez that from the river. Why did the cows come from the river? Why did the ears of grain come from the river? Says the Chida, it's a remez. From the river will come the satiety. From the river will come the hunger. By the way, the Zayar says the river was Yosef. The river, the Ya'ar, was a remez to Yosef. That through him the world will be conducted during the famine and during the hunger. So the words Va'ata Yera Pharoh, Yosef is interpreting, by the way, I know there are 7 fat cows and 7 skinny cows and 7 plump ears and 7 shvach ears. But why were they coming from the river? The river is me, I'm the river. I'm the one who's going to be in charge. As you asked me to interpret the dream, that's the interpretation. It all comes from the river. I'm the river. So you need to appoint me. When Yosef said, Va'ata yera paroi, he wasn't giving financial advice. He was interpreting the dream. It's all about the river, and I'm the river. Says the Chida, he would humbly add that the word Ya'ar in the dreams, in Yosef's interpretations, it's spelled Chasar. Ya'ar, Yud Aleph Reish. That was an added remez. Va'ata Yera Paroi. Ya'ar are the same letters as Yera. The reason you saw the Ya'ar, Yud Aleph Reish, is Yera Paroi. You need to appoint me. So it all comes from the river, and I'm the river. Okay? That's offering number 3, and we got one more really good one.